have a funny story.
Hit it.
So about a month ago, Todd bought a vibrator for me. And
Whoa, Natalie. Nat, you're gotten very comfortable with us recently.
Let me preface this. Okay, we were like...
I saw it.
What?
I'm sorry.
I saw it.
Yo, Jay, is this one cool?
No, Joe was in Todd's room and he like tried to grab the vibrator and he was like joking around. He's like he was gonna put it in his mouth, and Todd's like, "Don't do that. We used it."
Oh boy.
Okay. So like a month ago, Todd and I were like fucking around on Amazon, and we got one of those like pocket things, whatever, that has like a remote.
Yeah.
And so he got that for me, whatever.
Wait, that's pocket things.
Yeah.
Like has a remote.
Oh, and it's for the girl?
For me, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And you put it inside the girl, and then your significant other can control it with a remote.
Right.
That's so funny.
You guys aren't going anywhere out in public. Why would
I
you
don't
need
know.
that right
Just
now?
across the living room when they're sitting across from Zane. just to see if Zane can notice.
So that happened. It wasn't anything great. So like whatever, I didn't want to use it anymore.
Yeah.
And then my girlfriends were here just the other week, and apparently Todd asked them. He was like, "I want to get Natalie like a really special gift. What should I get her?" And I had no idea this had happened. And one of my friends, after she left, she was like, "Hey, hint, hint, Todd's getting you something really special." And I was like, "Oh, cool." Like, and she was like, "Do you want me to tell you what it is?" I was like, "No, keep it a surprise. Like, I want to be surprised."
Hint, hint. Who does that? Hint, hint, surprise is coming.
I know. She's the worst. She cannot keep secrets.
Hey, Natalie, don't want to ruin anything, but Todd's getting you something.
And so I'm really excited because I'm like, what could it be? And like, if my friends are in on it, it's going to be like something good. And so then like 2 weeks ago, he texts me and he's like, "Hey, your gift came in." And I was like, "Oh, my gift? What's my gift?" Like acting all like I have no idea what's happening. And he comes over and brings it to me, and it's another vibrator. And I was like, I got it, and I thought it was going to be like this something, and like it was a little box. Yeah, and then when I unwrap it, and, yeah, literally like Cartier jewelry or something, it was another vibrator. And I was like, oh.
Was this like a good one, though?
Yeah.
I mean, it must have been like a $100 one, right?
Yeah,
This one's for
it
your
was a nicer
vagina.
one.
This one's for your asshole.
And so I was like, I opened it, and I was like, and I was thinking it was going to be something else. So my reaction was kind of like, oh, you know.
Right.
And he was like super embarrassed. He's like, oh, like, you know, like you don't have to take, you know, whatever. And
Take it back.
and I was like, no, it's great. So blah, blah, blah. And then last week he said, I have an actual gift for you. And he got me, it was a purse, but it was so funny because I texted my girlfriend. I was just like, I think I got Todd's gift. And she was like, you think? You would know if you got it. She's like, what was it? And I was like, a pink vibrator? And she was like, no, Natalie, it's not a pink vibrator. It's actually something good. And then it was a purse.
Ah, so you thought that, okay.
I thought he just got me 2 vibrators, and I was supposed to be like, this thing that was amazing.
And in the purse, there was a vibrator.
I just thought it was so funny, and Todd had no idea, but it was really funny.
Why is Todd outside the window right now looking in with a remote control? San Francisco police interrupt sex party involving dwarfs, emus, and a fountain of sperm. 71 arrests. The San Francisco Police Department interrupted an extremely lewd party early this morning in a luxurious residence of Presidio Heights neighborhood, arresting 71 people and seizing 2 boars.
71 dwarfs? Oh, wait, seizing 2 whores?
2 boars.
Oh.
2
I
boars.
was like, who are the whores? There's 71 dwarfs involved, and just 2 of them got branded as whores?
Police arrived. They described the scene as a mix of between an orgy and a circus freak show and immediately called for backup.
Why is that
my God.
hold on, why is that
A
illegal?
bunch of condoms.
Why is that
Why is that
illegal?
illegal?
A fountain, and also, what is a fountain of semen?
Yeah, I don't know. Where did they get it?
What I would imagine is it's just like a fondue fountain, but instead of filling it up with chocolate, everyone just comes in and then it just keeps,
Regenerating and
well, not regenerating. Like recycling.
Recycling,
It
sorry,
recycles
yeah.
itself. Yeah.
Wow, they had to catch all the wild animals that were there. It was an extremely delicate operation. Hundreds of naked people trying to flee with emus and boars with ball gags in their mouth.
Are you
running
kidding?
around. It was a very chaotic scene.
Oh, that's really funny.
I hope this is a real story.
What's the article? Who posted it?
This Joe.
My mom sent it to me.
No, it's on. You know what? It's on one of those websites that I've never heard of before.
The Onion.
World News Daily Report. Maybe the fountain of sperm was just one dude just shooting a ton of ropes.
That's what I thought. I thought that too. I was like, there must. I think the fountain of sperm. That must be one of the guy's nicknames. Like it must be just one dude who's who's like, oh, yeah, that's Mitchell. He's about to do the fountain of
Mitchell's
sperm.
coming tonight?
Mitchell, at midnight, when it strikes midnight, after he gets done fucking the boar, he will shoot out a fountain of sperm.
Jesus.
I mean, that's what it is. That's what, Natalie, I'm just reading stories. We are a news podcast, and we like to...
Yeah,
we like
come
to
on, Nat.
Report on the most important current events. That's what we do.
So Joe got me a Gucci watch. He surprised me with a Gucci watch.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. But there's a story behind it. First off, we were in line at the Gucci store on Rodeo Drive, and we all had our masks on, whatever. We were like a second to go into the store, and these group of girls like passed by us, right? And they recognized me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Because like I'm in a line for like a really really nice designer store, right? So like the people like that are also in line, I don't want them to like. I don't want to bring any attention in it, is what I'm trying to say, right?
Sure.
So these girls, they start like freaking out. They're like panicking, whatever. They like walk up to me and they're like, oh my, like they're screaming like, oh my God. And like all these people in line are like fucking staring at me. I'm like, God damn it. And she's like, oh my God, are you David's friend? It's like, yep, that's me. And she's like, oh my God, can we get a photo? And like I took a photo or whatever. But I was like, wow, that was really fucking embarrassing. Like all that, all that fucking hype for that. Like, are you that guy on YouTube
That hangs out with
David? Like, you were in his car, right?
Yeah, that's the guy, Becky. I swear. I saw him in the car. He sits in the back
It
seat.
was so like,
Funny how that is, how celebrity is, huh? It's fucking weird.
Someone from TikTok texted me. Our safety team thinks that your brother is under the age of 13. Is there any way you could prove that he is not? And he's 11. But I just responded. He's 14. I swear.
They've been like hounding us to give Toby's real age.
Yeah, and I go, is there like proof? Is there like an ID you can send me? So I took a piece of paper and from like it's like a benchwarmer's joke. I wrote, he's 14 with a $100 bill, and I sent a picture to her.
The other day I was here and I was doing Dr. Phil, and I'm not getting high anymore. I want to let you know that.
Yeah, I know.
I can't.
Don't
let me touch weed. The last time I touched weed,
You say this often, but every time I can convince Jason to smoke weed. Every time like Jason's around and he's doing some like he was dressed up as Dr. Phil the other day, and I was like, oh, it'd be funny if you took a hit of the bong,
which is really funny.
Yeah,
Great
it is funny.
idea.
It is funny, and I was like, he's probably gonna say no because he doesn't want that to ruin his entire day because then he won't be funny. But immediately he was like, yeah, I'm down. And like he's always down to smoke weed, and then after like literally 10 minutes, it's always like on a timer. He starts going, "Oh man, why'd you make me smoke that weed? Man, David, I'm beat for today. I shouldn't have smoked that. I'm luggage." And like I'm like Jason, at least like have a positive attitude about this. Like maybe you'll be able to overcome this. But fucking negative Nancy comes out of nowhere just bitching about smoking. So
I'm truly like not myself. I can't think after.
I know. It's so funny. Jason said he got so high as Dr. Phil that the next morning he woke up to take his son to school and he started talking to him as Dr. Phil because he still couldn't lose the voice because he was so high.